everyone, welcome to the final act of The Lost Legends of Redwall, Scouts. Alright, everything have been set it here as well. I will say before I start that in my humble, honest opinion that the second game is number 1, the third game is number 2, and then the first game is number 3. It just feels too short. So anyway, let's just play through this. And as I said, I mean, it will add like half an hour to the playthrough each video to listen to all the dialogue, but you know, feels sad not to include it. Even. Alright.
Shh, it's starting again. Who's that?
Shh, you'll see.
It's the Scout. He's going to get Sophia.
Just watch.
It's not fair. You already know what happened.
I only know because my grandfather told me when I was sick.
It seems William is enjoying your play, Father. I'm happy he's found something to get his mind off everything else. William has grown into a fine young mouse.
He's taken quite a liking to the young scouts. You know, he told me that Sophia reminds him of a certain someone.
A certain someone?
I didn't read who it was.
Why, you, of course.
Oh, goodness. I am nothing like Sophia. There are so many ways that I have failed him as a parent. I mean, his father...
William is a wise Dibbon and an understanding one. He'll be all right.
Sorry.
Where have you been, Matthew? You missed the whole second act.
So sorry. I think I got that cold you had, William. I barely convinced Mum to let me come back and see the rest of the play.
Come on, you just made it in
Yeah,
time
now
to
you bring it right back to them. Good
What's
job.
going on?
Sophia's going to get eaten by Stoots.
What'd I miss?
You guys, I want to watch.
Well, we've got to get Matthew up to speed. Sophia made it to the lighthouse, but with Scumsnout hot on her heels.
Wait. How did she get to the lighthouse again? And, why was Scumsnout
Looks
there?
a lot like
Scumsnout
Liam,
and his
actually.
rats attacked Lilygrove. Remember? It was the night that Sophia was awarded the title of Overwatch and initiated into the Lilygrove Scout Corps. But Scumsnout and his sea rats attacked, and so Captain Robin sent Sophia to light the Lilygrove lighthouse.
Oh, right. I remember now.
But then Scumsnout sent her flying off the lighthouse tower with his massive tail.
But don't worry, Sophia was okay.
And she landed in a pile of hay. Liam had been bitten by Scumsnout, whose drool was as poisonous as an adder.
Ew.
He needed a healer. So Robin sent Sophia and Liam
Can
to
they
the
never
Winsome
get
Wraith, where an old friend would
the
be able to
beige
help
spot
them.
right?
Of course, Sophia had some
It's
trouble
switching
along
left
the way
and
to
right
the
all the
Wraith,
time.
but Tusa and the Mole Glimber joined in to help.
No, on the other side.
They made new enemies too, like the Sea Rat Captain, Cheese Thief. Cheese Thief was after the mice because he knew they had a special key.
Still don't know what that's about.
Then, in Pontidaria, Sophia had to battle Scumsnout again.
What is that weird problem?
Scumsnout chased Sophia over the docks and bridges of Pontidaria. Finally, Sophia jumped across and Scumsnout, well, he didn't make it.
It's about time.
He fell down into a giant sinkhole. And they all found the Winsome Wraith. There was just one catch. The healer was a Scout.
A stout? But aren't stouts dangerous?
I guess you'll have to find out.
You figured it out.
And what makes you think we want to help you, little mouse?
Well, I...
Stand down, Bolo. Now,
Scout, you said? Robin sent you?
Yes, that's right, please. It's my Liam. He's been poisoned. Captain Robin said you could help him.
Of course we can.
They're strangers.
That's enough. Both of you. Oh, the mouse does look in a bad way. You better come inside. Welcome to the Winsome Wraith. This is my son Bolo, my daughter Mila.
Hi.
You'll have to forgive us for
Mila's
frightening
adorable.
you. Of a standard protocol for strange visitors.
I wasn't being frightened or...
Now, what's happened to this young mouse?
He was bit by that wear-it scum snout.
The one with the infectious snout.
I see.
How do you know?
Come, here's the infirmary. I'll see to Liam immediately.
Your friend's not looking too good, eh?
Great diagnosis, Bo.
Shut up, Toad for brains.
Enough. Lie him down here.
Siblings.
Oh, what were you doing around a wear-it anyway?
Bolo, please fetch the feverfew from the pantry. Hurry now.
Fine.
Mila, my flower, I need you to stir this mix. Keep it to the flame, but do not let it boil.
Yes, Papa.
The wound. It smells worse than ever.
What you're smelling is rot. The broken skin has gone black with infection, but it hasn't yet spread to the blood. There's time, but not much. Oh, bastard blight. We need more ginkgo before the tincture gets too warm. Can you fetch it from the back shelf? It will smell like this leaf here.
Right away.
So I played a demo of this, which is how I know of this game. Like, yeah. What was I needed? But yeah, the demo of this game brought me to the attention of the other two. Let's see. Okay, the ginkgo, and it was completely silent. There was no voice acting done at that time. What is this? Garlic, eh? But yeah, there it is. So,
This is definitely ginkgo.
you can pick up all of these items on the shelf, and Wallow will kind of laugh at you and just, don't worry, I put them all back later.
Perfect. Thank you. The tincture should be almost at temperature. Next, I need
Kind of to show it
valerian.
up with
A sleeping herb that'll help Liam get the rest he needs. I believe the jar on the shelf here is empty, but you can find extra on my bedroom's nightstand. Head to the port side of the ship and look for the room that smells like me. You'll know it when you scent it.
Oh. These are horses, eh?
Did you find the valerian?
No.
Papa keeps a bottle of valerian in his room, but it tends to get knocked off in the night. Don't worry about digging around for it. We have nothing to hide.
If you claim so.
Do you really think Liam will be alright?
Didn't Robin say Valor's the best healer south of Redwall? Besides, Liam's not giving up yet.
Like, how many days have they been around? Like, from Lilligrove to here? It feels like at least 2 days.
Well, they seem friendly enough, except for that Bolo.
It has been 2 days.
You don't trust
They
him?
left during the night.
Maybe I'm just a little nervous.
No, it happened during the night. Then one day in the wilderness,
Tessa, how are you doing? I feel like I've been
And then
so
they
caught
slept.
up with Liam's condition. I
for
haven't
2
checked in on
days.
you.
So this is
You
the
weren't
bird
on me. I'm fine.
when the sun
Feeling a
rises.
bit like I wasn't
Alright.
so prepared for a big adventure as I thought I was.
Tessa,
I feel like I can lower the
incredible
music a
help
little bit.
with everything. We couldn't have gotten this far without you.
Well, I still think you're the right person to be carrying along the tangram.
It'll be safe with Valo.
What's on your mind, Sophia?
I can't believe just a few days ago we were back at camp with no idea what was in store for us. We faced a wear-it, flown with an owl, flooded a mole camp, and now we've met stoats.
Not to mention fought off more than our share of sea rats. I think I've seen more just today than my mum and pop saw in their whole lifetimes.
What do you think comes next?
I don't know, Sophia. There's a little part of me that's excited.
Beaten by a snake. Where are you? Setting audio. Music. Yes. How about the rats?
At least the tangram will be safe now.
I still wish Robin would have told us what it's for.
Yeah, and why the rats want it so badly?
Well, we're at it. We better give the stoats a rundown of those rats. So they're prepared, just in case.
I certainly hope the rats won't come this far. But of course you're right. They deserve all the information we can spare.
At least supper will be soon.
I can't believe how much I missed being in a warm house.
Aye, and thank Martin they're making us dinner. I've never been more hungry in all my life.
Yeah, what have you been eating?
Hiya, Glimber.
Oh, hello, Miss Sophia. I must say, this small ship be much cozier than I did imagine 'em.
What do you think of the Scrimpaws? They seem rather friendly.
I do be liking that little Mila. She did give I a flower from her collection, she did.
Oh, how nice. What sort of flower?
Oh, I don't know. I was too shy to ask her. Was a pretty one, though. Said she'd be helping me put it in my fur later. I do like flowers.
How are you feeling, Glimber?
Oh, I'm okay. A bit better than I would have been thinking I'd be.
I'm so glad to hear that. You seem a bit less cheeky.
Or maybe it'd be just we finally somewhere cozy.
Oh, those rats better be a distant memory. If I see a single one more, I swear I'm gonna pull out my whiskers.
I sure don't want to
You
be
don't
messing
have
with no
whiskers.
rats again either. I think I've had enough for one day.
You're gonna have to pull
Maybe
hair
I'll
from
like
somewhere
to
else.
Do you think Cheese Thief may be following us?
That big rat we be seeing at Camp Sylvisan? I don't know. Sea rats being quite superstitious creatures, I do be wondering if they'd like a wrecked ship like this one.
That's true enough. Still, it's safer we prepare for the worst. We'll warn Valo and his family about Cheese Thief over dinner.
Okie dokie. I'll be taking your lead.
I'm just glad Scumsnout's gone for good. Finally.
I don't know how you be facing him alone the first time, Scumsnout be the biggest rat I've ever seen,
They say he isn't even a rat. Not fully. He's like part weasel or something.
Oh, that'd be all the more frightening, Okay, I'll be here, waiting for supper to enter my stomach.
Since we're here, we might have... Okay, it's on the other side. I have to... And that's the third time I have to figure out... Ale scent. Stoats. Oh yeah, I forgot. And Mila. Fucking cars outside. Pre-teen, eh? Oh. Quite big to be a pre-teen, I must say. This is not what I was looking for. There it is. Oh. Well, hello there. Oh yeah, that's his wife over there. Nice blonde, I will say.
I can smell it nearby. It must have been knocked off somewhere. I should be able to sniff out the Valerian. Ah! There it is! Oh, better get this back to Valo.
Hold on. I still don't know what this one does, but... Oh yeah. Get to a light area. Ah, come on. Oh, you bastard. That's the bag. Not the best light on it, but hey ho.
I didn't realize my supply was so low. But should be enough for a mouse. All right, Mila, that should be enough. Let that cool while we clean and dress the wound. Clear any dirt and fur and make sure it's dry before we apply the salve. Now, Bolo. Bolo? That boy. Please excuse him. Guests are a tricky thing for a scrimport. Especially so, since... it's important I see to the stitching on the bite. Would you go grab the feverfew from Bolo?
Yeah, sure.
Feverfew is great for making your fever fewer. That's why Papa is using it for Liam. He keeps mumbling such odd phrases.
Brother, I didn't mean it. Stupid. So cold. So many trees.
I'm just gonna go away for a moment. That's all I'm gonna do. Alright, Bella, you little shit.
What is it?
Valo sent me to see if you'd found the feverfew yet.
If it's not in the pantry, ask Mila. I don't know.
But Valo sent you to collect it.
I'm not your cabin boy. You have a nose, don't you? Find it yourself.
I know you have it, and my Liam needs it. Can you just give us some?
Boo-hoo for your Liam. I told you already, I don't have any.
I can smell the feverfew on you. You want me to tell Valo you're messing with his medicines?
Are you threatening me, Mouse? Ha! Get lost.
I know I can smell feverfew on him. If I follow his scent, I'm sure I can find wherever he hid it. But why would he do that?
Well, I'm just gonna grab this. Blackberry? Really? Alright. Quite a storm outside, huh? That's Mila's room, my bad. Just gonna pick this then. Oh yeah, what was it? She had some kind of heart fetish or whatever like that. Oh. Well, that is not important. Well, one hell of a bath. Holy shit. Yeah.
Found it!
How can you smell a key? That is the same chicken hound, yes. Should have had your mail better.
Got it! Did Bolo put the feverfew here on purpose? Why would he do that?
Bolo probably got distracted and forgot to bring the feverfew to Papa. Sometimes he's rather absent-minded like that, especially lately. Papa says it's a teenage thing.
Thank you, Scout. I hope Bolo didn't give you too much trouble. Here now, Liam. Drink this. Thank you for bringing me these ingredients, Sophia. Liam must rest now. For a while.
How is he?
It'll take some time to settle in his system, but it will slow the infection and bring down his fever. In the meantime, I'm sure you're quite weary yourself. Do you care for some dinner?
Oh, yes! I made a great soup today. Perfect for warming you up on a cold winter's night. I'll have it heated up in a whisker. Come find me in the galley when you're ready to eat, okay?
Wait,
Yeah, sure.
Valo, we didn't only come here for Liam's sake.
Oh,
This here, it's a special key, the Tangram. Robin said it would be safe with you.
what were you thinking, Spring Hunter?
What?
Sophia, where did Robin get this?
I don't know. I don't even know what it's for. Only that the rats want it, and it's important they don't get it. Please. Robin trusts you to keep it safe, and I don't know what else to do with it.
Very well. I'll put this in my study, and we will discuss it later. For now, it's important Liam gets his rest, and you ought to as well. Let Mila know when you're ready for supper. Until then, please, make yourself at home. If you'd like to chat with me or anyone else, ought to do it before we eat.
Thank you, Mrs. Grandpa, for everything.
Call me Valo. Any friend of Robin's is a friend of mine. I am quite curious as to what events led to all this. But that can wait for a warm bowl of soup.
I follow the
See
same.
how everyone is doing before we sit down for dinner.
I follow the same idea. A friend of my friend is a friend to me until they're proven otherwise.
Horses.
Oh, there. This Martin's showing up like a god everywhere. There is a question mark here. I don't know if I should bother with it. Let Liam deal with it, after all. What's this now?
My wife was fond of reading. She collected many books over the years, written by all sorts of characters.
They're so dusty.
Mum hasn't exactly read them in a while.
Looks very mousy, I will say, but that's nice. Very nice indeed.
Hello, Sophia.
It's incredible how you've transformed the ship into a home.
It took many years to restore it, but we do enjoy our strange little home. You're welcome to explore all you like.
I hope you don't take offense to this fellow, but well, I've never met a stoat who was friends with mice.
The world is not so simple as we are often told, young scout. But I did not meet many stoats who were friends with mice when I was young either. And there are many stoats who would scoff at my helping you now.
Then why do you help us?
It's the right thing to do, isn't it?
Mila is such a bouncy little thing. Her joy is quite refreshing after the journey we've just had.
Mila is the light of this family, that is for sure. She's eager to become a healer like myself, and she's quite the prodigy. She'll do well, I am certain.
Your son Bolo doesn't seem eager to welcome us.
Bolo has always been a bit of a wary stoat. He means well, but I do apologize for his snapping tongue. I'm concerned he may be going through a bit of a rough patch. But he'll be fine. We're a very close family. We'll look out for each other.
You've got quite the lovely family, Valo. Is it just you and your children who live here?
Thank you. My children are most precious to me. It's been rather difficult since their mother... Well, she's not with us anymore. But we still do our best to keep our home warm. It's what Lyra would have wanted.
Oh, I'm so sorry. May I ask what happened to her?
Lyra was quite ill. Something to do with her heart. Some illnesses are beyond what pores can heal.
It's terrible to lose someone you love. I'm so sorry.
Right. Lyra was a beautiful stoat. If only I could have helped her. I promise I will do my best to help your own beloved.
What was she like?
Oh, Lyra was a beautiful stoat. The best of us, for certain. She loved to paint, especially trees and flowers and... I'm sorry. It's, difficult.
It's all right. I'm sure she was wonderful. Valo, how do you know Captain Robin?
That is quite a long story. To be brief, he and I became quite close during the war. We haven't seen each other in years, but I still consider him to be a dear friend. I'll tell you more after supper.
Shall we begin
Swordling.
dinner?
Speak with me, though,
Close.
whenever you're ready.
Oh, what's this anyway?
We built the fireplace ourselves, my wife and I. Holding a log all the way from... well, down by Lily Grove, actually.
Oh?
There was a tree there, where my wife and I always stopped and watched the sunset under, each time we passed through. When it fell over in the storm, we felt the trunk would make an excellent mantelpiece.
Hello, Longneck.
You've got such a cozy home here. We really appreciate your family welcoming us in.
Pa insists on helping woodlanders.
I've never heard of stoats being friendly to woodlanders before.
Pa's family took an oath a long time ago to not follow the vermin way, to instead heal and help all folk. So, yeah, there aren't many stoats like him.
So Valo took an oath to turn from the vermin? Is that why you all live so far away from everyone?
Yeah, something like that.
Do you get many visitors?
Some folk pass through here and there. Pa's friend Jeb lives nearby. But no, not many come by. Most woodlanders don't trust us. And other stoats, well, they don't take it too lightly when vermin are kind to woodlanders. They call him a sympathizer.
That's why you had to be careful when we showed up unexpectedly at your door.
Yeah. It's also why we still don't trust you.
Has Valo always been a friend to woodlanders?
I don't think my father's past is really your business.
Just curious.
I don't know why, but I like his voice. Fitting, somehow.
So, your mother...
Ma's gone. No use talking about it.
Alright.
You and your sister don't seem to get along too well. You know, I had trouble getting along with my sisters when I was young too. Sometimes still do.
She's just so naive. She thinks she's so smart, she can just walk up to Redwall and they'll let her in.
You don't want to see her hurt, do you?
Of course I don't. She's a stoat, and vermin aren't allowed at Redwall.
I also hate people like that. But oh well. Enough what I think. Let's see.
I don't think Redwall is as harsh as you make it out.
They say the pessimism for Liam.
Just as naive as she is.
I just mean there's no harm in encouraging her to follow her dreams. The Vale Sixclaw lived at Redwall nearly his whole life.
Yes, they made the ferret Vale think he was one of them, and then they locked him out. Beyond the walls, into the snow, alone. They'll do the same.
Never heard of him,
I
actually.
think there was more to Vale's story than that. And Mila's story may not go the same way.
There's no point in trying. She won't be rejected if she just stays away.
I can't wait for supper. It smells delicious.
Recently, we've been having the same supper night after night. There's just not much out in the swamp. We don't get out often anymore.
Back in Lilygrove, we have so many different types of sweets. Candied chestnuts, cheese wheels the size of a wagon, mushroom-filled pastries with a berry glaze.
I wish I could taste some. You woodlanders always have the best treats.
I think I've got some in my bag. Here, have this pastry. It's a Lilygrove speciality.
You'd really share this with me?
Sure, why not?
Well, thank you. It smells amazing.
Trust me, it tastes even better.
Never heard that dialogue before. What they got here? Cheese, something else, and more cheese. And bear. Oh, they gotta be singing a lot in this house. They actually got quite a lot. They got some bread. Oh, I could go for some new baked bread. Corn. Cucumbers, I think. That actually got quite a lot of variety here.
Hiya, Glimber.
Oh,
Whoops.
hello, Miss Sophia. I must say, this old ship be much cozier than I did imagine 'em.
Never mind.
Okay, I'll be...
I think they got nothing more to say. Oh, there. What's this?
Mum used to catch fish for us all the time and keep loads of them here over winter. Then, Papa would harvest ice from the lake and keep the fish cold and fresh.
Alright, let's smell this first. No? Really? There, cheese. Oh yeah, Bolo. Alright.
Hiya! It's so fun to have mice in the house.
You don't have many
I know a lot of
visitors,
people who
do
don't
you?
Nope.
like mice in the house.
Special.
I was hoping we could chat about some things.
Of course. What would you like to talk about?
I have to say, I've never been in the home of, Stoats before. I wasn't sure what to expect.
I really hope you can all feel at home here.
I haven't heard much about your mother.
Oh, yes. It's been a few hard seasons since she passed away.
I'm very sorry. I know how hard it is to lose a parent.
Thanks, Sophia. Did you lose
Her
one
father.
My father,
Yeah.
when I was quite young.
too? I'm sorry you lost your pa.
So, yeah. Both lost their parents at a very young age.
May I ask what happened to her?
Ma got real sick. Not even Papa knows why, or what was wrong.
He couldn't heal her? My scout captain said Valor is the best healer outside of Redwall.
He is. He was almost able to save Mama. He tried everything he knew, but there was something wrong with her heart. I wanted to look at it, see if I could figure out what was wrong, but he won't let me, so I just have to make do.
You wanted to look at her heart?
If I can examine it, I may be able to discover what was wrong with it. What made her so sick?
I suppose. Do you know if your papa ever sent for help from Redwall?
Papa said they wouldn't be able to help her there. He said his medicine was good enough, and it was. For a while. We thought she was getting better, see? But she wasn't.
I'm so sorry, Mila.
I just hope that I can learn enough from Amar's condition to help others who get sick too.
I admire how brave you are, Mila. I think you'll make a wonderful Redwall healer one day. What was she like?
Does she even remember?
She was so spirited and vivacious. All four of us would go on these long walks through the forest each and every evening after supper. And while Papa gathered herbs, Ma would draw sketches of the trees. She thought trees were the most beautiful things in the world. She'd go on about the life that flowed through the veins in the leaves and how they connected to the limbs, then the trunk, and all the way deep into the roots in the soil, as if the tree were a critter itself. I loved listening to her talk.
She sounds like a wonderful stoat to have known.
She was. You can look at her paintings hanging around our home if you like.
I guess I can do that.
You and your father seem close.
We are. I'm going to be a healer as good as him someday, so he spends lots of time with me, teaching me everything he knows.
Have you ever met Captain Robin, Mila? Apparently he and Valor are old friends.
Captain Robin? Do you mean Uncle Jeb? He's a captain.
Who's Uncle Jeb?
He lives nearby, just past the slough. Sometimes we go to his house for lunch. or he comes to ours. He's the best. Besides Papa, of course.
Besides from Dad, he's the best one.
What's your brother Bolo like? He doesn't seem too excited to have us in your home.
Oh, don't mind him. Pa says he's going through a phase.
Oh, I remember my teenage years.
I don't see why he has to be so mean sometimes, though. But, really, he isn't so bad. He even saved my life from a hawk once.
Goodness, you must have been two lucky stoatlings.
I wouldn't call it luck. We are quite the talented sibling duo, you know. Remember, a few seasons ago, when dry ditch fever came back? Well, I snuck away from home to help Avon find the cure.
I think there's a game about
By a
this.
hawk. Bolo came to rescue me.
I think there is a game about this. I haven't played it, so I don't know if you can buy it, but I don't know.
Avon, the name sounds familiar.
Not to me.
Did you hear? Avon saved all Mossflower from the fever. But you know, I helped Avon get the cure to Redwall just in the nick of time.
Did you really?
I sure did.
That was such an awful spring. We were lucky in Lilygrove that the fever hadn't quite reached us yet before the cure was made. Oh, but so many critters weren't so lucky.
Aye. But you know, I helped Avon get the cure to Redwall just in the nick of time.
Wow. What have I? About healing.
So you want to be a healer?
We can do that, then we can
I already am a healer.
have a look around the house.
Not the best one yet.
But once you are, you're going to go to Redwall?
Yup. Bolo says I shouldn't.
Very
set my
Renaissance
sights
arms, I
on
will
Illustrational.
say,
But
on
if I'm the
the
best healer there
sleeves.
is, they have to let me work there, right?
Save the pessimism
Of
for
course.
Liam.
Well, Redwall is dedicated to helping others. They'd be foolish not to allow the best healer in all Mossflower in.
You're right. I just have to figure out what happened to make Mama sick first.
Not those. Oh, he has been up to something bad. Look at that smile.
This painting of your family is so beautifully done, Valo.
A lone fox painted it for us using wild berries just a few seasons ago. We wanted to capture our family's happiness, so it might last forever.
I think that's all they will comment on. Oh well, let's not deal it down here. Mine's on the table. Right. Oh yeah, I just remembered something about the dinner that I do not like. And I do not remember.
To have my snack.
You don't have...
No,
I was hoping we...
of course.
Yeah.
Now, Sophia, about Liam. I'm sorry to say, but my remedy for him is only temporary.
What do you mean?
What he needs is calendula. I've seen the worst of Adabites healed with it, but unfortunately the flower doesn't grow here. Sophia, you'll need to continue on to Redwall.
To Redwall? Can he make it that far?
If anyone can help Liam, it's the Redwall healers. That's why I'm going to work there too.
As if Redwall would allow a stoat to heal their ill. Ha!
They will if I'm the best. I'll...
Enough. In any case, the Redwall healers are the best. You'll make it so long as you hurry. And I know a shortcut to the Abbey. Once there, the healers will heal him up in no time, and you'll be welcomed there.
Woodlanders are always welcome at Redwall.
Yeah, and you're not a woodland.
Enough.
Well, I suppose it's off to Redwall then.
Here I thought our journey was over.
You're welcome to rest here as long as you need. Now, let's eat.
This is an incredible feast, Fallow. We appreciate you so much for inviting us into your home and for caring for Liam.
You're very welcome, young scout. Now tell me, how did your betrothed come to be bitten by such a foul beast?
Sea rats. They've come much further inland than we'd ever expected. And we don't know why. We had to get Liam to safety and for... well, the other reason I told you.
Of course.
What other reason?
Never mind, Bolo.
When Bolo simply won't help, he'll hand it off to the whelp.
What's that?
Say it again.
When Bolo simply won't help, he'll hand it off to the whelp.
Are we messing something?
Just a little game us Scrimpos play. Sending a riddle inside a riddle. At dinner, it's usually something like...
Loaf. Bread. When I don't help, Pa calls me a loaf. And I call you a whelp. Hand it off to the whelp. You want me to pass the bread.
You solved it!
Very clever, my flower.
Of course I figured it out, Pipsqueak. That was an easy one.
Do you all want to try?
That sounds fun.
Okay. Here's an easy one to start. With cheese, they come on an adventure. To trust the stoats with their treasure.
With cheese? You're talking about mice? Us? We came to you on an adventure to bring you treasure?
Not quite. You're the mice. Liam is your treasure. And you're trusting us to help him.
Yous was close, Miss Sophie.
Here's another one. And I'll even give you a hint. It's about me. Winter May brings no showers, but in spring comes a white flower.
A white flower. Oh, you! Valor calls you his flower. So you're the white flower. Oh, were you born in spring?
Ding ding! You're really good at this. You missed the first part though. Papa used to call Mama his snow shower because she had white flecks in her fur. And they met in winter.
How would they have known that? Let me do one. You're such a hog mealer.
Bolo.
Solve this. Not only do the bog toads croak, so do pipsqueaks with too much loaf.
Mila is eating too much bread?
He's making fun of me.
Oh.
If you didn't talk with so much food in your mouth, I wouldn't have to.
That's enough. I think Sophia and her friends have had enough games for the night. Wouldn't you say, Sophia?
Oh, I don't mind. Are you expecting anyone?
It's the rats. They must have followed your trail.
You almost go.
Yeah, when people talk with food in their mouth, I just
Bolo,
keep...
show 'em.
I won't leave you.
Now, take your sister.
I will ask them to repeat what they said until they swallow.
I don't give a
Hello,
mouse's
gentlemen.
whisker about your property, sympathiser. We're looking for some mice, and we have reason to believe they're hiding with you. But you seem such great hosts.
My family and I were simply having extra dinner after a long day's work hauling firewood. Not that you know much about hard work.
You're not too good a liar, Stoat. Why do you have 6 place settings when there's
Exactly.
supposedly only 3 of you? The mice,
I was
they're
about to say
inside.
that.
Find them.
Might as well just pick this one up.
No one stops. No one sleeps. No one eats until those mice are found.
These are more sizable paddles than the
It's down.
absolute mauls that was...
Tell me, Stoat, where are you hiding those mice?
I told you already. I scared them off into the slough.
Oh, really? And with your reputation?
Okay.
I know how you betrayed the Legion back in the war. I know the songs they sing of you. Vallo the desert.
Sorry.
Vallo the weak. Vallo Friends to fuzzy-tailed mice. To be honest, I never thought I'd get the honour of making your acquaintance. Though I'm sure glad I did. Just so I can stomp on your face myself. And don't worry, I won't forget about your little mouse cat friend. I saw him back in the mouse. Wasn't looking too good when we
What were you thinking? We can't split up, Glimber, especially in situations like this.
Barrels BFD. Sorry, Miss Sophia. I was following this guy here.
Look, it's okay. What matters is you're all right. Where's Tussa?
Oh, don't be knowing her. She be disappearing on me.
Must have been my imagination.
Okay, you escape and wait outside, all right? I'll find Tussa.
Oh, goodness, Zoe. Them vermin be coming this way.
Just hang tight, Glimber. I'll find a way to distract them.
Some of these barrels be empty. Where'd that pickaxe go?
I could have sworn this was filled with nails a second ago. Knew there was something going on in here. I thought I saw a mouse on the roof. Must have been my imagination. Keep searching, and the captain will be happy tonight.
Oh yeah, the other
Where
room.
are all the good tools?
There.
Captain, some of these barrels be empty.
Here, mousy. Old Thorn Fist's got something for you. Come out and play, whoever you are.
And there we are. Since we're here, we might as well just jump and grab it. How much do you actually need from here? I think we can get everything in 5. One riddle, don't know where that is. Actually, I think, yeah, I know where it is. I know where to get it. Memoirs. I will leave it for Liam to find everyone else. I'm missing one critter here, though. Wow, jeez, that's a nice painting. Aw, new one. How do you get in here? Oh well, never mind. Oh, it was probably her room, eh?
Oi, down here. Little help? There's a rat in the next room. I think you can get him out of the way.
I could drop these barrels, like back in Silver Sands. But the others are sure to hear the crash.
Do you forget who you're talking to? I can outrun these half-wit vermin with both paws in a single sock.
Right.
It's gotta be dinner time by now. Oi, cheesy rotten, putting my stomach on edge.
Dunk. Right. Right. And also, yeah, if I wanted to find the
Use a member of Mangeflank's crew, eh?
What if I am?
riddle, I should have done that before I even had to suffer. Hey, Tussa.
These rats are thick as fleas and they're built rotten fur. Think you could lend another paw Overwatch?
On it.
Just shut up and give me a pull with this here oar. It's right heavier than a loaded cannon.
Heavy, you say? I'll handle the oar. And maybe Daisy will see how strong I am. Oh, but I wanted to ask you.
What's it you want?
Ah, well, you see, I have this plan, right, to impress Daisy, mates. And I'll be needing a few rats to aim the cannons.
Unless this job is paid,
Cannon?
lets me ping you good with a lead ball, I ain't even want to hear it.
What have you got to ping a barrel full of coloured flour?
Still want to impress Daisy,
I'm gonna
mate.
find your little mouth. Where have you gone?
Face would easily lick your helmsman Mangeflank in fisticuffs any day.
Oh, you'd like to think that.
Alright. Oh, hello there.
Martin is all right. But those rats will break in any minute if I don't stop them.
And you can't just jump down here for whatever reason.
Whose chief do you think he is? Playing chief and aiming for top rat? He thinks he can leave these plague-ridden pustules? Not a chance.
Yeah, I should have done this. That's a memoir over there. Should have done this before. Unless I can do it now. Actually, maybe not. That might be Daisy. Either way.
On this side too? How did they even follow us here?
There! Up there! A mousey in the rafters! So won't go and hit me! I found him!
I did something wrong. Oh well.
Whose chief do you think he is? Playing chief and aiming for top rat? He thinks he can leave these plague-ridden pustules? Not a chance. I ought to be the one commanding the whole lot. I can take that.
On this side too?
Hey there. Isn't there a clang here somewhere? Bell? There, that did it. And giddy up. Ooh, almost made it. And he's good to go right away.
What
He's
do you
been
mean
bleeding
they're
quite
not
a lot.
here? They can't be far. Oh, that scout's gonna pay! I swear it!
Alright, so thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And see you all next time. Farewell.